A man found guilty of 3 terrifying knife-point robberies in Harrow has absconded from prison. Jamie Subryan, now aged 38, carried out the robberies in the space of 2 days in September 2015, in Wealdstone and Stanmore. He was sentenced at Harrow Crown Court to 5 years and 4 months imprisonment for 3 counts of robbery and 3 counts of having a blade in a public place. Subryan was being held at Sudbury Open Prison in Derbyshire when he absconded on Wednesday, July 18. Inmates in open prisons don't get locked in cells and can wander freely as long as they appear for jobs and roll calls. Police in Derbyshire are appealing for the public's help to track him down. Subryan, who had no fixed address at the time of sentencing, is still believed to have links to the Harrow area. He is described as mixed-race, 5 feet 4 inches tall, with a stocky build, brown eyes and shaven black hair. Subryan's first robbery took place on September 5, 2015, when he pulled up in a Vauxhall Corsa to a man at a bus stop in Brockhurst Corner, off Uxbridge Road, in Stanmore. Subryan threatened his 23-year-old victim with a knife and made him hand over his money and a phone. The victim managed to note down his registration number as he drove off and reported it to police. Jamie Subryan was being held at Sudbury Open Prison in Derbyshire, Image, Derbyshire Constabulary. The car was registered to Subryan and was picked up by police in Wealdstone and sent for forensic analysis. In the early hours of the following day, a 21-year-old man was sitting in his car in Cecil Road, Harrow when Subryan walked past. He walked back to the man's car and asked if he had a problem with him and attempted to grab the car keys from the ignition. Man jailed for terrifying knife-point robberies. Subryan then threatened the man with a knife, took his wallet and left. Later that same morning, a 24-year-old man was walking to a bus stop in Wellington Road, Harrow when he saw Subryan walking on the other side of the road, who then crossed over and approached the victim. Jamie Subryan. At the time of sentencing, Subryan threatened him with a knife and demanded money, his phone, his Oyster card and a packet of cigarettes. Speaking after the sentencing, Detective Constable Matthew Beavis said, "These robberies were a terrifying ordeal for the victims. I hope they find some reassurance in knowing that this man is now in prison serving a lengthy term in jail. If you have any information about Subryan's whereabouts, please call 101 and ask for the Derbyshire Constabulary and quote reference 18,337,554.